Personal branding, such a trendy word. How's it relevant to me, to you? Well, for me personally, it has opened many doors of opportunities, from getting seed funding for my startup, The Trusted Voice, to getting brand deals with Lenovo and other awesome brands. But also it has opened other opportunities of getting me clients. Personal branding is a pull effect. Watch this video to learn more. I'm going to talk about the 7 V's. 7 V's is my framework for personal branding, and it's all about building your personal influence. So just going really, really fast, what is personal branding in 7 steps? It's your vision, your values, your Volks, which is like a German word for folks, your visuals, your voice, your validation, and your victory. We're going to break it into 7 parts that would describe your personal branding online. And this could be effectively use your branding online and offline, but think of it as a way to holistically understand how to build up your brand. The first V, vision. So why is vision so important? Vision has a way of pulling people into your sphere, especially if people resonate with your vision. With vision, it allows them to know what kind of mission you're on. And when you're building up a brand, people are following your journey. So having that North Star is really important. The common mistake that people do is that they confuse a vision with a goal. A goal is a metric of success that you want to achieve within your vision. What kind of impact do you want to leave in the world? Because goals are the little milestones, the little steps, the stepping stones to help achieve that shared vision. Your vision should be something like a North Star, the reason that you wake up each morning. So my personal vision, I have 2, but when it comes to the trusted voice, it aligns with that as well. It's helping people increase their creativity in this world. The more creative you are, the more happy you are. And that should be reflected in our work, in our life as well. So people call it purpose, people call it passion, but I call it peak creativity. So what is your vision in the world? Feel free to comment below. Let's talk about the second V, which is values. There are 2 types of values. Your moral values, which acts as your moral compass and acts as your framework of who you are as a person. And it's the core thing about authenticity as well. A lot of people talk about branding and authenticity together. Authenticity is you being aligned with your values and you walking that truth every day. So if you believe in creativity like I do, that means I have to do something creative every day to make me happy. I have to make sure that everyone else is creative as well to make them happy. So when I have teams or hire people, I have to make sure that they themselves are creative, because that's like aligns with the trusted voice branding and core values as well. So there's the second value that I want to talk about, which is like your value proposition in business as well. So you know what kind of service offering, kind of superpower that you have that will attract people to what you do. But I think the more important values, if you want to be super authentic, is understanding what kind of values you have. The third V is V for Volks. So German, it's a German word, V for Volks. You heard of Volkswagen. So Volkswagen is translated as car for the people. And Volks rhymes with folks. But it's really important to think about who is your target market, who are the people you want to serve. And the more you know who you want to help and serve, the more you could have clarity in creating content for them as well. So interestingly enough, like this is how you build up your audience, this is how you build up your community, this is what is required for you to reach out to brands and say, hey, Lenovo, 80% of entrepreneurs within my audience in these locations with these interests, and I feel like they are aligned with your brand and values as well, because I know that you're targeting other entrepreneurs using your tools in your laptops, for example, who need to find ways to increase their productivity and increase their work happiness as well. So why don't we partner up and work together or collaborate together as a way to help reach and align our values together and our mission to help other entrepreneurs? And that's how you approach brands. When you have a strong audience that you could prove with data, that's how you can reach out to sponsors and say, hey brands, hey KFC, hey McDonald's, hey Microsoft, these are the people that you need to like target as well, and you want to like promote to this audience that I have here. Knowing who your Volks are will allow you to monetize. Visuals. V for visuals, and it's one of my favorite V's. It's probably the hardest one because it's something that a lot of people would not think about on the first get-go. They think about the audience first, they think about the Volks first, they think about the values first, but the visuals is like how you present yourself. And your face, your face is also a recognizable brand as well. Your face is so unique that it's itself a logo, a visual recognition that people could see. So that's one of the reasons why YouTubers have their face on their covers of their thumbnails of their videos, because they know that if they have a strong brand and an audience, that they will stop when they see a familiar face. So think about ways of standing out. Some people have green hair, some people wear a hat, some people wear glasses, some people wear red lipsticks. So think about like the visual cues that will help people and then make them think about you. I use fried chicken to subliminally send messages and plant a seed of memory into their head. So when they walk past fried chicken and KFC, they think of me, they think of string. So that's like a technique, what I call it as a visual anchor, as a way to subliminally send messages and subliminally submit to their memories. And they get triggered by a chicken, they'll think of me. But think about your visuals in terms of what color do you want to be represented. So if you're choosing blue, for example, try to think of wearing as much blue as possible on presentations, on your speaking gigs, on your videos, as a way to have that association as well. Steve Jobs has a visual. He has like a black turtleneck, simple minimalist kind of look, very slim glasses. That kind of visual is something recognizable, that to the point that people dress like him for Halloween. So think about the visuals that you present yourself and the visuals that you want to be associated with. But I love it if you like and subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to continue to share knowledge bombs about branding on this channel. Voice. V for voice. I like to sing as a way to amplify my voice. And the cool thing about voice is, one of the reasons why I resonate with this particular V as well is because I was able to find my voice online. So I realized that being an Asian girl, being a female, growing up, I felt like I didn't have a voice. So I used the internet, social media to create content to find my voice. And that's why voice is all about content. Voice is all about visibility. Voice is the key messages that you want to convey to your Volks so that it becomes a pull effect and attracts them as well. But it's also the key messages and the topic that you are an expert at. What are the key topics that you want to think about that reinforces your brand and your expertise as well? So for example, if you're an expert in sales, you should think about, do you want to do sales in leadership, sales in prospecting, cold emails? Think about the core key topics that you want to be represented by and want to like talk about as well. When it comes to voice and topics, it's something that you're passionate about because you want to show that passion in your voice. You could tell when someone doesn't really like a topic, when they hesitate. But if you really believe in a topic and that you know inside out, confidence is being conveyed. And your voice has the power to attract your Volks as well. So use your voice as a way to create, as a way to reinforce, but also to track and pull your Volks as well. 6 V is for validation. Validation is metrics of success. This is where your goals sit in. Don't put your goals in your vision, put your goals in your validation. And in validation, I use a framework called SMARTer goals, which stands for specific, measurable, actionable, or achievable, results, time bound, evaluate, and then readjust. You know how the vision is a 20-year focus? Validation or metrics of success is like the goals that you want to achieve to help reach that vision in the first place. So using validation as is like an actionable goal that you could help build up the milestones to make the success that you need to create the impact that you want for the world. Because vision is like your North Star, and validation are the goals that you need to do to help you know if you're growing, succeeding, or what you need to learn from. I don't call them failures. I call them like, well, how can we adjust? Are we being unrealistic here? How can we make sure that we could adjust and learn from this experience? Victory. V for victory is like the one epic focus win that you need to achieve to make yourself happy. Our victory should actually think about monetization and business models. Like, how can you achieve your goal in a way that you could live like this every day of your life? And how can you monetize it? And what is your business model to make sure that you succeed? Some people have like 10 products, and I actually think 10 products is quite a lot, because people's bandwidth or memory only focuses on 1 or 2, 3 items the most. And there's usually one product that is your winning gold. That is the gold nugget that you need to focus on. So what is the victory? How do you monetize your brand and influence yourself? So there you have it, these 7 V's: your vision, values, Volks, visuals, voice, validation, and victory. These 7 V's will help you achieve your personal branding. My name is String, and I look forward to the next video for more videos. There's going to be a lot more videos on branding, on LinkedIn growth. I'm so excited. I look forward to this journey with you as well. Feel free to leave comments below about what your vision is, who are your Volks. So I'd love to know. What is personal branding in 7 steps? 7 steps. It's about leaderships. What is it? Like your face. Yes. This face. 4th is the V of voice. V for voice. I like to sing as a way to amplify my voice. So you have all, stop recording.